Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, 1, 2. Here, if you want, you just put an X in the chat if you can hear me, because there's going to be some parts where I need to explain, I don't know, this boss, avoid this boss, hit the crystal, just things like that, just makes things easier if you can hear me. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So I'm going to port there right now. Just port to me when I'm there. And every day in the Infinite Archive, there's 2 dailies. It's kill the, I think they call it Fabled. The point is kill like the, there we go, you can port now. There's 2 dailies here every single day. Dailies, sorry, obviously. One is get to the end, which is, it's an infinite arc. Well, the point of Infinite Archive is just endless waves. Like if you play Call of Duty, it's basically the survival wave where it just keeps going until until it kills you. So all we're doing is we're doing 2 things real quick. You're gonna get in here, pick up your quests. One of them is kill essentially the elite bosses, which is, you'll notice them because they're the ones that in a crowd, in a mob, they're the ones that have a lot more health or just knock you down more often. And there'll be, the way this works, it's in rounds. So you do, I think it's 3 or 5 levels, and then you go to the next round. And then there's 3 rounds. After those 3 rounds, which is basically 15, you get to the end of an arc. There's the arcs, I think it goes up to like 15 or 20. I've never gone that far. But the point is, the higher the arc, the better the rewards, gold, furnishings, mounts, etc., things it drops. The thing is, once you get to a certain point, it just becomes just unknowingly hard, So port when you're ready. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, I'm back. Can you hear me now?
I can.
I had my mic muted.
No, that's fine. You're probably thinking like, why isn't he responding? Why is he just blowing me off, Then you notice like that you're muted, it's like, oh damn it. Alright, so come inside whenever you're ready.
Is this the only daily right here, or is there another one?
There should be 2. They're both by the door, by the portal. If you don't see them, then maybe you have to come in here, once or twice. Then you unlock it.
I mean, I've only done this one time.
No, that's fine.
With somebody else.
The beauty of pretending like I know everything is I'm gonna act like I do, so don't worry. Just come in here, we'll figure it out.
I don't know shit, it's all good.
Oh, that's same. Like I said, I just act like I just no worries. I'm already dying in first one.
Where'd you go?
In the portal. You'll see the quest marker will be at that little, the giant orb at the center of the map. There'll be a portal, guys.
Down left.
I see you're proving your worth. Glad to see other entities doing their share around here. Take all the advantages.
I'm gonna head back out.
Yeah, I hit the wrong portal and left. I've done better.
Oh. Well, that's an issue. Just so you know, some of the best PvE gear is from this place right here. Once you get in, don't go in the portal yet. If you want to come over to the vendors, there's 3 vendors. I'll show you. Once you port in, there is 2. 3 total, but they're bunched up. So over here is this guy on the left. He's gonna give you all the gear. If you just want to look through them real quick, look at the purple ones. The blue ones don't really matter. The purple ones, I'm saying it has like the good set bonus. But there's things like for the warden, right? They have. One second. I swear I was just looking at this yesterday. I think it's Ares. Here it is. For the warden, Ares Cry. The set bonus is with 5. Dealing damage with the light attack applies Eagle's Mark to a target for 12 seconds. It causes an Eagle to hit them for 3,000 damage every 3 seconds, which is, I think, like 12k. Well, what I'm saying is, crazy good set just for being alive, just for being in a fight. You just have an instant 12k DPS, right? Plus some other buffs. Then there's the famous, everyone knows this one, Corpse Buster for the Necromancer, where anything you touch will just blow up, essentially. You know, once any bodies just start blowing up, so it becomes the biggest AoE you've ever seen. There's, for Nightblade, the Soul Cleaver, which is if you use any Nightblade thing, it just hits harder. I think Pyrebrand, I can't say it, Pyrebrand, which is the Dragonite one. There we go. That's what I'm saying, like, it's very beneficial to be in here because you get some really good stuff from it, you know? And the second one...
run through it. I've only got like 6,000. Fortunately, I just need to go through it a couple more times.
That's what I'm getting at, where the farther when you go as far as the arcs, like, basically it's waves. The further when you get into the waves, the more it multiplies. Let's say round 1, you get 200 per boss. Towards the later ones, you get 1,000, 5,000. So, like anything, the harder you go, the more it pays off. And over here on this side, you have the real reason people come to the Infinite Archive, the reason people even get in here at the first place. Every Tuesday, I'm sure, well, if you played the game, I'm not sure, how much you played, but every Tuesday, the vendors reset. They have a rotating stock, right? So you don't just get bored of the same stuff. And because MMO, so this week is this thing, next week it goes away. This guy right here, look at his stock. It changes every week, but he has 2 leads for mythics. Let's say that you have a mythic, you just can't get it. It's a trial boss. It's something out of the way, something you just can't get to. Even DLC, right? I can't get to it. Well, this guy here, he'll always give you some rare, really good lead. If you don't have it yet, you can just buy it off him. And the second one, it'll give you right here, Apocrypha Clothier Station, which sells for quite a bit. It'll give you that. Also, some skill style, like a outfit style, basically, which is normally a good one. And if you have the price tracker app, the add-on, look at the formulas real quick. Everything from Infinite Archive will be some purple that is worth between 20 to 100k every week. So you can make some good gold from it. And a cat, which is, people always praise for that. A mount, which is the hiker thing. So that's what I'm saying. People are really coming here, not for the actual waves. It's pretty boring, kind of repetitive. But the real thing is, the prizes are amazing.
No doubt.
And that's about it. So whenever you're ready, I'm here at the door. Then we'll head inside and start it up. So 2 routes. I'm very good with damage. I'm very squishy though. So I don't know if you want to do damage and we just go as far as we can until we both get knocked out, or if you want to go healer and I can just go really far, but you're gonna be unless you're a tank, it's kind of exactly. So we'll try one and come back.
Far from a fucking tank.
Sure. You know what I'm saying? If you have a tank, but if not, we'll see how far. And again, if you trip, it's fine. The way this works, we have 3 lives and then it resets. Then the waves end. And that's about it. Things spawn. If possible, if you have any AoEs, if not, go into your skills whenever we finish here. And either your weapon or your class, try to find any AoEs that, like a skill you don't need. And just slot an AoE, the reason. If you can, because this could be rounds of, back to back. Oh, real quick. When you finish a round, you're going to get a verse. A verse is a little power up.
Yeah.
Pick either offensive or defensive. And after that, a portal will appear. So real quick, I'm just going to ask for a favor. I'm going to normally click the portal for us, the reason. So you see the portal here, obviously. So portal here. The thing is, right here to the left, right where I'm hitting, there's gonna be every 2 or 3 rounds, maybe 5 at most. You're gonna get a mystery room, which will be right here. You'll see it because it's like a little lightning bolt hits. The point of those is it's a puzzle. They're normally really easy. Something that's a boss fight. Oh, here we go. Oh, and every boss, you know it's a boss because obviously it has a, the big boss part. But every boss has the chance to spawn a loot goblin. Which, if you played any game, you know what a loot goblin is. You kill it and it drops cool stuff. So if you ever see me go off of the boss, just ignore it. Ignore the boss and run to where I'm at. Because that thing it has maybe like a 10-15 second lifespan. And then it just jumps off the arena.
It's a matter of some urgency, he
So
says.
bosses, the real, I guess, mission for any boss you see isn't even killing the boss. It's kind of stalling until you can find the loot goblin, because he just spawns at the boss. You just don't know when. So for bosses, you just kind of stall until you see the loot goblin. If you don't see it, kill the boss. If you see it, stop, because if the boss dies first, the goblin despawns. So that's that. Oh, anyways, the puzzle room. I'm gonna do the portals just because the puzzles I mentioned. They're really easy puzzles. It's things like, it's really fun actually. So you get to turn into a little sheep. I forget his name, but if you played Oblivion, the prankster one, the mischief demon, I think something more. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the Oblivion guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Oblivion guy, he'll like haunt you and he turns you into a little sheep. So you have to go walk around being a sheep, offensive, and you have to go eat sweet rolls. Once you eat enough sweet rolls, you get some horns and you can hit, you can fight back. So that's one of them, which is basically, run and then you can fight back at the end. There's one where you have to go through a maze and kill the thing at the end of the maze. There's things chasing you. So, like I said, they're pretty fun little puzzles. They're not really hard. There's only one that's hard, and that's a boss fight. And even then, the boss isn't hard. It's just, oh, here it is. Perfect. This is the puzzle room. You see it's different because this is unknown, right? And all the puzzle rooms do, let's say the incentive, here's the boss. So the gimmick to this puzzle room is she's very squishy, but she summons a crystal. If you don't kill the crystal can one-shot. So she'll disappear, go to a corner, and around here, don't step into lava, obviously. By the way, she's gonna spawn, see this red on you? You try to put them far or out of the way, because wherever you're standing when the circle ends, it's gonna be a tentacle, it's gonna be, just bugging you. Now you'll notice, let's say right now the boss is easy, she's already about to be dead, but for every puzzle room and every few rounds, there'll be a variation. Like let's say, same boss right here, but she'll now have a clone, like a second, right? She'll have double health, she'll have maybe like an extra boss that spawns in for no good reason, right? Just to bug you. So that's the point of the Infinite Archive. It's just infinite, so you just get variations of it. Like, let's say you think you know it, well, now here's a mix-up, Oh, and by the way, every puzzle room has a really good chance to drop a purple. If you want to stop real quick and check your inventory, you get things like... things like this. I think this one is body art. There's also the Iker, I'm not sure how you say it. But the point is, if you do 50 of those, which you get from dailies anyways, you get like this green mount that's like dripping, well again, Infinite Archive kind of looking thing, right? So, yeah. So, puzzle rooms, the whole point of them is they give you an extra boss chest, which is more currency for the, for the things outside. We saw that at the vendor. And some possibilities for golden and purple currency plans. You might even get some last little detail I forgot to mention. Whatever class you're playing on, that's the gear set you're getting. So let's say you really want the one that's really popular is the Necromancer with Pulse Cluster, because it's really good for farming, because it blows everything up. If you play as a Necromancer, every boss will drop a piece of Necromancer gear. You might not get, like every Overland set, there's 2 or 3, so it's not too easy to get them all. But it's, if you play with that class, you'll get that class's gear. just
This
passively.
was my winged child. I'm glad to see
And I
it's
think it's kind of
flourishing
it. I know it's a
undisturbed.
lot, but the point is, just don't die, don't step in the fire, and it should be pretty easy.
Right.
That's kind of it. Hey, end of speech. End of thought. That's about it. And even though you're gonna see bosses, you might say like, kind of squishy or not really ready for them. They're mostly mechanic heavy. They're not really hard bosses. They're just gonna be like him. Don't stand in front of the red thing. Don't step on the lava. There's a vampire that'll start sucking someone's blood if you don't interrupt them. He kills you because a vampire, right? There's a dragon which will fly up, and if you don't, dodge out of the way when he flies back down, he knocks you off the arena. So you can say like they're not hard. If anything, they're just annoying because you have to, do the mechanic, and if you don't know it,
I did
it's
that dragon that knocked me off the thing.
okay. Yeah. So you know exactly what I mean. It's just frustrating when you're like, I did it right. No, you just gotta learn it by
Right.
finding out. Like the old joke, mess around and find out, basically. That's kind of it, really. Like I said, if anything, it's not boring, but it's just very repetitive. Once you do it for 10 minutes, you know all of it. And that's pretty good. If it's okay with you, I'm gonna go back to my little podcast. But that's about it. Let me know when you're sick of this, and we'll jump some up.
Alright, cool.
Okay, yes, sir. Hey, and last thing, this is just my personal favorite. If you can bunch them up or just get them all tightly packed, I can kill them faster. Oh, and obviously stay out of the purple bubble.
Over here, mortal, with the rewards. I do hope you'll choose something interesting.
By the way, the verses you get, if you want to ever just see, let's say you have a few offensive things and you maybe want to complement them, like have things that work together. If you press, you see in the top right corner that little, where it says what round one. If you click those buttons, you'll see like a loadout kind of that shows your perks. And the reason I mention that is there's quite a few achievements from here. Let's say you get all of the, I think necrotic is one of them, where once you get all the necrotic upgrades, you basically the longer you play this, like in your round-based game, the more you play, the more the easier it gets, right? So there'll be one that's if you get a bunch of the upgrades that give you another life, you end up having a permanent extra life, like stuff like that, So if you just want to go on your achievements whenever you can, or maybe after this, or whenever you have time, you're gonna see it's gonna say get X versus. I just took a screenshot and just checked them off. But if you start doing even just honestly ignore the passive, just get the ones that you haven't seen yet. You get a mount, you get a bunch of markings, you get some, I think a polymorph, you get a bunch of stuff. Like I said, no one's really here for the fun of infinite rounds. It's more for, we want to get the unlocks, Also, you're going to notice that if I keep talking, I will die, so I'm going to...
organization really works. What I expected, but you exceeded.
Okay, so this one is the best one. So you see her right here, and there should be a quest here. So what she does, I don't know if you can talk to her, but the point there is if you go through her quest, it's basically every few rounds you'll get like a, I think it's like a library looking thing. It's kind of like this, but you essentially go to the library, get her books or rebuild the books, something like that, and you get like an extra life, like a permanent extra life.
Yeah.
And the best part, the real reason we're here, is this is where people get their blue, purple, and gold apocrypha, what do you call it, furnishings. Which, by the way, I will happily buy anything off you that you don't want. Furnishings, gear, anything really. I make all my gold off of furnishings, so please. Let me just share with you some of the things that drop from here. If you need anything, just let me know. I swear I have more. Oh, here it is. Well, you get the point. The point of this room here is, one, talk to her, because it starts like a long chain of quests, which would just spawn you into, you know, a little puzzle.
Yeah.
And second is, I'm sorry?
Yeah, I talked to her already.
Okay, cool. And the second reason, the real reason people come here, is they just start looting everything, because this is where you get all the nice stuff. Examples, the stuff I link right here. So everything's looted already, because that's why I tagged the stuff that dropped here. But in future, you know, just go for it, you know?
So eager to die.
The big thing with this one is, hey, the big one is don't die, right? Second one is he's gonna do a shield bash where he'll just have like a ray in front of him, like a red line. Make sure you don't get hit by it, because that will one shot you. That wasn't why I died. I died because I died, but yeah.
So eager to die.
Ooh, and there's one last thing. There's I call it the bully system, but there's an actual name for it. I just don't know what it's called. But one thing about the Infinite Archive is there's something called Marauders. What they do is that's the shield right there. That will just wreck anyone in front of it. So I call it the bully system, but the Marauders are, if you're in a boss fight, if you're like on a round that it's easy, like nothing's really going on, just randomly, you'll have a boss card just appear. It can happen while you're in a boss fight already, which is just mean, which is why I call it the bully system. But basically, Marauders are these second block, block again. So close. And like I said, the big thing with this, you gotta block and you gotta shove him to a rough. But as I'm saying, like, they're not hard bosses, they're just mechanic heavy work. How do you know? Well, you get killed by it, that's how you learn. But anyways, marauders. Every so often, a marauder will appear, which is just like a really hard boss that's very tanky, very annoying, and will one-shot you. And if you can kill them, I think it's 5 of them. If you can kill all, the variations of them, then you get like some other, like a title. You get something from it. The only drawback is, well, you don't have like a set, like right here, like you don't have like an actual boss room. They're just gonna spawn when you least expect it. So you could be in the middle of something and they're just gonna do that, Damn it! And that was the Infinte Archive. So that was that,
Right.
Like it's all not hard, just repetitive, and you gotta learn the ropes. But that's like everything, just repetition. So if it's okay with you, are you okay with running this one more time just to see if see how we do now? Cool.
Yeah.
So for this, if you're the one in charge, not in charge. What's the word? If you're there's a freaking word for it. If you're the party leader, you go over here. You touch this thing and you will collapse the archive, kicks you out, and you reset. Alright, it's back. Alright, come on when you're ready.
Don't forget to make your choice before traveling to the next wing of the archive.
Going to do in here? over? Good, good. Now I can get that book Malchus needed.
With much to lose, I'll bring your spoils to Master Malchus.
Make your choice while Master Malchus prepares the portal for you.
Sorry, I was placing an order for food, so I was older getting killed.
You're good.
Hey, you say that, but if we die for... I feel like every time I do die, it's never I'm not strong enough or not... You know, like I said, my little pastime... If you don't mind me asking, what do you do in the game? Like, what's your thing? What do you spend your time on?
No one in the archive
I would
has
right now
much
just trying to
tools.
like basically unlock everything, do all
Came along.
the zone quests.
Okay, cool.
I've only unlocked about half the map.
Okay. So you're going zone by zone, just knocking them out, just doing everything? Completionist style?
Yeah, well, pretty much just the zone quests, and then trying to unlock some of the areas and trying to find everything so that I can go to them if I need to.
Oh, the wastelands, you mean? So you can port everywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
and trying to see where all the world bosses are, and yeah, just trying to find everything pretty much, and
Sure.
finish out each zone quest to unlock everything.
Okay, cool. If you don't mind me asking, do you have access to add-ons? Like, do you know how to get to them, how to use them?
No.
Okay, beautiful. So I'm gonna blow your mind here if you don't mind, but let me just do this before, make sure we don't die, then I'll... Because, hey, if we die, I can go show you, but if we stay in here, I can explain it. Give me 1 second. Just so you know, don't stand too close to the edge. Obviously, like we're here, like, don't stand in the red circle, right? Which just happens. But I was gonna say, make sure you don't stand too close to the edge. The arena's kind of in a flower shape. Make sure you're inside, not on the petals. Because like you saw here, they can just shove you, it's just part of a move. And then we're just gone, and it's like, dude, that's not, that's not fair. Like, that wasn't part of the fight. Like, no, they can just shove you. And that's what do you call it? That's a sanctioned rule, It's like, damn it, that wasn't even an attack. So anyways, so I was gonna say, right now that there's, get your verse, get your power up, and then don't go in the portal yet. Once you're when you have a chance, press start. I think we're both on PS5, so press start, and you're gonna go down to, I think it should be settings. If not settings, you're gonna see under social, you're gonna see add-ons. Let me know if you see that. No, if you don't have it unlocked, sorry, if you don't have it downloaded, it won't. So just go down to log out. Don't click log out. You should see options right above that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you should see one that says add-ons. It should be at the very bottom, under accessibility. Once you're there, you're going to click browse all. So this blew my mind when I found out. But your daily crafting rates, you know, the thing you do to...
No, I don't have that. Hey, you said it's under accessibility, right?
Yes, sir, right under it.
Yeah, I don't have...
Huh.
No.
So I'm gonna have to go look up a guide after this. I'm just gonna keep going. That's okay with you. But just so you know, there's like it. I'm sure you played. Anyone who plays this has to play Skyrim at some point, or the Oblivion remake. Funny enough, that's why I'm here, because after the Oblivion remake, I was like, I need more. You know, this is not enough. Like I need more. So I came over here. Right? I was like, I literally just googled, you know, PS5, so no PC yet. So I was like, was it? Something like Skyrim more, right? Like, you know, like I beat Skyrim, now what, right? And I saw ESO, and I'm sure like you, like everyone, they've seen ESO like the worst pop up, and I was like, it's like some mobile game, it's some random thing, right? It's whatever. And I, thank God, I clicked on it, and I was like, oh no, I just lost about a year of my life because I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be here for a bit. See, when I found out,
it like
years
maybe
ago.
a month ago on PS Plus. That's why I have it. It was for free.
Oh, what's interesting? Okay,
So I was like, should I? I'll give it a try.
sure.
Oh, nearly.
Hey, and it's like,
That's good then.
before I asked, did you like it? I see you're already CP 400, so I was like, yeah, I think so. You know, that's about that's some hardcore hours right there for a month in.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So let me ask, why? Because I feel like anyone who plays an MMO, it's very intentional. You don't just stumble into it. You have to. I mean, any MMO, you realize it's gonna take you a month to
I don't play MMO. Like, this is the only one I've ever done. Usually, like, I pretty much don't play any multiplayer game.
Really? So before this, like, what were you doing before here?
Just various games. I don't even remember what I've been doing.
Oh, okay.
I've been off work for a little over a year, so I've just been sitting around playing whatever games I can find.
Oh, hell yeah, okay, nice. So I'm guessing, just because it's normally the way it goes, it's Elden Ring, it's Dark Souls, it's those kind of Skyrim, those kind of like,
I hate those.
really?
Elden Rings, they're too frustrating.
That makes sense. Because someone like me, like I said, end game, I do all the hard modes, I do all the stuff. I mean, I think we were in the raid we were in the trial yesterday, right? Last night? Okay, yeah. So that's what I mean. I do that stuff for fun, because it makes gold, because I enjoy it, whatever.
Yeah.
But the thing is, some people, and I say this with all the compassion possible, you just want to play the game. You don't want to make sure you stand here or else you die. Make sure you look this guy in the eye and not that guy. It's like, dude, just let me, I get it. Not everyone wants that shit.
Some of those, like, when you die and you have to go back, like, an hour,
Yeah, exactly.
I just get annoyed. I'm like, I don't want to keep repeating the same shit over and over again.
For sure. It's like, I have a job. I don't need another one. Yeah,
Yep.
I get it.
Yup.
Okay, cool. So let me ask. Oh, puzzle. This is my favorite part of the entire thing. My favorite one is, okay, this one. Please stay real close. The gimmick here is you're gonna become one of these fun. Hey, you didn't turn there. So the gimmick here is you're just gonna stay basically right on me. You're gonna get chased. Well, we're both gonna get chased. What you're looking for, be careful with all the scary stuff. Don't touch anything that's red. We're looking for these little yellow books. Sometimes you can see them through the walls. I think it's one of the. Just start spamming the buttons. You'll find it eventually. But the point of this is it's a big old maze with a lot of dangers at every turn. You're gonna find a little yellow book you have to kill. If you kill 3, oh, here it is. If you kill 3 of them, you get out the maze. Otherwise, the maze will kill you. No time limit, luckily. It's just survive the maze and, go find the thing and get out. I just don't know how to see them through the walls. That's the one thing I'm not sure. Oh, here it is. But yeah, look for the little yellow bugs to kill. By the way, every puzzle has really dumb insta-kills, just like right here. Touch the tornado, not good.
Yeah.
So the way all the puzzle rooms work is, instead of having to like sit there and res, you get an insta-res. It's just click really like a synergy, like you click 2 buttons and it activates. It's basically that. So if you want to just, for an example, right? So when we're under pressure, you don't find out. Die in the portal. There. Hey, thank you for doing it for the example, right? But that's it.
It's what I'm here for.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, this is all for learning purposes. But the point is, every puzzle has like an instant revive for the exact same reason. They're supposed to be fun little puzzles. They are frustrating, but that's why the instant revive is there, so you just, can go right back to it. So all the puzzles possible, stay close, that way you can just, respawn, so we don't both just die to a tornado, then it's over, And that's about it. Okay, yes, sorry, so back to it. So, why ESO? Because, just to give some background, I played a WoW. I was a not beta tester, but I have a family member who's a game, not a game developer. I don't want to lie to you. I'm not sure what they are. Like, some technical job, but they get access to games early because they test. They do the technical stuff. So I get to try out things like StarCraft, Diablo, like hardcore time sinks. So what I'm asking is, how'd you get in? How'd you get in here? Because I feel like MMOs are very. You have to want to spend a month doing the thing,
Just because I had fun playing. I played the Oblivion when it first came out.
Oh, nice.
15, 20 years ago. However the fuck long ago it was.
Sure.
So when I saw this free on PlayStation Plus, I figured I'd give it a try.
Okay, cool. And so far, CP 400. I'm guessing you liked it, no? I'm guessing it worked out.
Well, there's so much shit to do. It's pretty easy to level up.
Exactly. Okay. And what's your favorite part so far?
Good riddance and well done.
Or what's the thing you
Nothing in
grab?
particular.
Sorry, I cut you off. One more time? What was that?
Nothing in particular. Like, just running around and adventuring is fine.
Oh.
And then when that gets boring, you can go find a dungeon or something for a little challenge.
Sure. I'm gonna ask you a question that would decide our friendship. I am sorry for the pressure. Do you like or have you tried crafting and decorating?
Have I tried what?
Crafting and decorating.
No. I mean, I've done some crafting, not much really of decorating. I know.
Okay.
I'm not a
Well,
decorator.
But you have a house, right? Like you have like a home base, put your stuff there.
I've got a few of them.
Oh, okay.
The original one that they give you for free, and then
Sure.
one in Northern Elsewhere that you get for one of the missions, one of the final missions there.
You had a house for? Wait. Tell me that one, completionist. How's that? I want that. I didn't know you could do that. You get a house? If you don't mind, because I haven't been over there, so what? More details.
When you first join, they give you basically it's a room at an inn. It's not a house.
Sure. Mm-hmm. The free ones.
And then the one in Northern Elsewhere, it's like an old ruin. Once you save their city, they give you the keys to it.
Really? Okay. Once we get out here, if you don't mind, just porting me to it. I want to see if it's, see if I like it. If I do, I will waste a week trying to finish it up. That's cool.
It's not a week. It's like doing the zone quests in that area.
Oh, sure.
A couple of days.
Sure. What I'm saying is, the way I do it, I will go loot everything, talk to everyone, read the thing. The full immersion. I don't know. The way I play my games is Oblivion, Skyrim, all of them is. I will start the main mission. Oh, for this, the floor is lava. If you stand here, you'll find out. You just start dying. So for this arena, just stay back here. Otherwise, they'll... Well, every boss here... Sorry, every thing here will try to shove you into the lava, you know? So for sanity's sake. Oh, sorry. So back to the houses. So if you don't mind me asking, no interest at all? No yearning to make a house cool, make a bed,
Yeah.
make your stuff there.
Like, I ended just putting stuff in there that I gathered,
Just clutter, basically.
but it's nothing that I'm. Yeah, I do not have to decorate.
Oh, okay. Okay, speaking of yearning and bugs, what about the trading card game? What about Tribute? How's that?
Haven't played it.
Just so you know, that's really good gold, and I think you get quite a few, like things you can sell, right? From that game.
Yeah.
I think it's the way it works. You have to go to one of the islands, Somerset or the Isle, one of the two. But you go like anything. You go through a quest, talk to a guy, and after that, every city has like a players club. If you do all the NPCs, I think you get oh, you won't like this. You get furnishings, you get some gear. You basically get like the jersey, you know, like now you played it, here's all the stuff, like the merch that goes with it. So it's pretty cool. I like it. What else? Okay. Well, I feel like this and decorating go hand in hand. Do you like any of like the outfit stuff, like the, make your guy look cool?
Sometimes I really haven't found anything too interesting.
Okay.
I know there's that does come later on. Like I just started doing the scrying.
Oh, that's my favorite time sink of all. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not saying it's like the best moneymaker, but it's fun because if you go to any zone ever, you just get, the first one's free, you do the green, you do the blue, and if you do 2 or 3 blues, you get a purple. And if you just spam that, you can make maybe 10, 20k gold an hour, which is not a lot, right? But for just doing, doing little puzzles, pretty fun, I think. Pretty cool. And on top of that, again, not to your liking, but you get some of the best furnishings in the game from doing the shrine too. You can dig up, for example, in one of my houses is the entire house fits inside something I found in Shrine. In Shrine, you can dig up, I think it's Apocrypha, one of the deserts. I think Alakir. Anyways, one of the deserts. Give me 1 second.
These maligraphies are tough, but I've seen you defeat.
I don't want to sneeze in your ear, so I just had to pause. Anyways, in one of the deserts, you can find a giant skull, and it's massive because it's a giant skull. So you can literally, how do I put it? You can build an entire house inside of that skull, just give you some scale, something. It's the same, so yeah. Anyways, grind, big fan. Okay, second thing. What I know you say you're going just through the areas. Do you feel like you have a good build, to get through the areas quick? Not quick. I know, you play it how you want. But like sustain, like you're not running out of stuff, a self heal, things like that.
Sorry, that was loud. What's up?
Do you feel like you have a good build for what you're doing? Do you feel like you're getting through the stuff pretty easy?
Just not the, I can do some of the world bosses alone, but not all of them.
Cool.
Not too many of them.
If
I feel weak as fuck.
No,
It's a little annoying.
Sure.
But I've always liked, like the Nightblade, the assassin type build.
Oh,
so that's what
yeah.
I'm going for, but it's a little frustrating.
For sure. I mean, anything new is gonna suck for a good while, so. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna link this here. If you're interested, I'll pass you more details, but 1 second. This is my oh no button, but it's one of the scrying abilities. One of the ones you can, like in Oblivion, you make your own spells, make your own everything.
Yeah.
1 second. I had it, I swear I had it. Hey, I'm using the ability. I don't know how I can't find it. Here we go. This is it. This is one of the scrying bits, one of the ones that you make yourself. Every part of this is free. You just have to go pick up pieces around the map. But the way this works is, it says here. Oh, you have it. Perfect.
Yeah.
So if
I've got,
you...
I scribed 2 of them and they're both healing.
Okay, perfect. There you go. So, yeah, just heads up. This here is 8K, 15. It goes up to like 30K, so which, for most people, that's full health, you know? Oh, that was my other thing. If you go low on health, just run to me and I'll do that thing. What else? Have you figured out what you want to do? Like healer, DPS, tank, etc.?
Probably DPS.
Okay, cool.
Not entirely sure. Some of this annoying because I pretty much play solo.
Sure.
So I need a role that's good for solo. But DPS is always been.
For sure. Hey, I wanna do this paper myself, but all the pieces I need are from group content. It's for some reason it's always like that, to do the thing I want, I have to go do the thing I don't want to, to go back some time. There's this great book. It's called I don't remember. The Alchemist. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. If you haven't, I promise you've heard of the ending, but just to ask. Have you ever heard of it? Okay. So the point of The Alchemist, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Cut me off when you're like, oh, I know that one. A boy steps out of his house, right? He's in some of the old world, Jerusalem, Babylon, one of those places, right? One of those deserts that got blown up, or God said no and destroyed it, right? So the point is, a boy steps out of his house and an old man asks him, hey boy, you want some treasure? The boy says, of course, I like treasure, who doesn't? And the man says, just go right over there. He points, go right over there next to the tree. And the boy says, I don't see a tree, but I like treasure, so I'll go over there. So the boy goes over there. He goes by some random tree, which isn't the right one. And he sees a dog, he gets chased. When he's being chased, he breaks the thing. And now he's indebted to a trader, right? So this trader basically makes him a slave. Pay off your debt, you have to become a slave, blah, blah. He escapes. He goes into a desert. He learns he understands how precious water is, saving resources, etc. In the desert, he finds an oasis. And when he gets to the oasis, apart from just being, a oasis in a desert, he sees a pretty girl. He falls in love. He says, I love you. I want to be with you forever. And right as he does that, the place gets raided by, raiders, right? Pillagers. They want to rape, they want to kill, whatever. And anyways, 15 adventures later, this boy has been through war, he's been through famine, he's been through everything. And guess what? He somehow, I guess he walked around the globe, right? It's just one of those stories. It says, here the thing is, run to a corner and find one of the little balls. The ball is going to turn green when you're close to it. When it's green, it will follow you. All you have to do is bring the ball to the center. So leave mine alone, but get your own and bring it to the center. And that's it. There we go. The later into the sorry?
There were only 2.
Oh, it already disappeared. We're already through it. But the further you get into the rounds, the more steps every puzzle will have, but that's the gist of it. Anyways, Alchemist, real quick, because I know I'm telling you the whole book. The short of it is, a boy goes around the world. He's been through adventures and misadventures. He learned the value of money. He fell in love. This is where our run ends. This is the end of... ended more rounds than anything in the game for me. He sucks. All you have to do is run away and try to hit him from a distance. Make sure you don't touch the crystals, all that. This guy is the worst. Just know. The issue is, he makes these crystals, which you've seen already. But if you're reckless like me and you just, run randomly, the entire arena gets full of crystals and now you can't go anywhere. So it just sucks. Also, he hits really hard. So there's that too. Look at that, 20k heal. Now you might say, that wasn't so bad. That was him on easy mode. He has a variation where he'll summon a second one of him, and it just becomes impossible. So, oh, here we go. What'd you get from your box? Because it should be a style page.
There are more malligraphies and other Thoat Replicanum in the archive.
I don't know.
Really? Okay. Because this is...
I just collected it.
No, it's fine. So you're gonna normally get a style page for your classes. Like the cool set, the Soul Cleaver, Higher, whatever. Like you're gonna get basically your class's really cool skin, basically. A piece of it, obviously. Not and if it's okay with you, this is where it ends. You can always keep going because it's infinite. But this is essentially where people just say, okay, done with the daily. And that's it. This is the Infinite Archive. What we did right there is all it's going to be. You're going to have some bosses once in a while, or you're going to have some puzzles, and every freaking end of the thing, we're going to bump into this guy again. And it's really going to suck, because he's really annoying. He's really hard. He just hits really hard, and he spams you with, don't touch this, everywhere. Okay, so I'm sorry. So I know I'm making the story long, but it's a good story. I'm just butchering it. The point of the alchemist is, yes, sir. Okay. So the point of the alchemist is, boy wants a treasure. The old man says, "Hey, boy, go over here for a treasure, right?" The boy goes into a million adventures, lessons. He comes back a man, and at the end of the story, guess where he's at? He's back home. He's right outside his house, and it's like, oof, I now have a family. I've been through war. I've been through famine, everything, right? And guess who he bumps into? The old man. Now you can imagine this boy. He hates this old man, right? Like this man caused me to go through everything, right? So here's the lesson. Here's the reason people know this story. It's kind of like there's a part of the Bible that's all lessons. It's like a psalm, essentially. I think it's psalm, right? But the point is, it's basically a psalm. The reason being, at the end of the story, boy gets back home. He's been through a million wars. He's been through a million struggles and tragedies, adversity, whatever. And he bumps to the old man. And you can imagine, if you're this boy, you're going to cuss him out, or you're going to beat him up, you're going to whatever, right? And the boy does everything but that. He goes up to the man and he says, "Hey, old man, it's the boy, but he's become a man now, whatever. It's changed." And the old man, he laughs and he hugs the boy, and you're like, let's hear it, right? Like, this was all a big prank. He's going to become God, like Zeus, like he's going to, mess with you before he gives you a present, something like that, right? Here comes the big reveal, and guess what? The old man says, "My boy, I'm a blind man, forgive me. The tree is right here." He gives you coordinates. Guess where the freaking treasure was? Outside of your house, there's a tree on your right, and there the old man is right in front of the tree. Well, he had you go halfway across the world because he's blind. He can't tell you where it is. He's like, "Go over there," right? He never mentions he's blind, by the way, until the end, right? Guess what? The treasure wasn't the treasure. It was the friends you made along the way. That's where that old thing comes from, right? The reason being, once the boy finds the treasure, the old man has like a little monologue where he says, if you had found this treasure, before you went through the, your million adventures, let's say when he tripped and he broke the vase, right? He became a slave. You learned the value of money. So this treasure, you won't spend it all in one place. You want whatever, right? The value of money. let's say famine, the treasure. Now that you've been through famine, you understand saving. You won't spend it all in one place because you understand the value of being without, right? Love. When he went to the oasis, you understand, don't put all your eggs in one basket because they can get stolen, hence the raid. He found love. If you hadn't got this treasure earlier, you would have poured around. Now you know the value of family. You get the point, the real treasure isn't the treasure, it's the lessons and the friends you made along the way. So The Alchemist is a great book, but it takes, 15 chapters and half a million adventures for you to get to the freaking point, which is just enjoy the journey, not the destination, right? So, great book, it just takes way too long to get to the point.
I'm gonna have to jump off. I need to make dinner.
Yes, sir. So, alright, boss. So, good game, good job, and if you ever see me on, please.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Before you do, just help me beat this thing here so you can, so you'll have a treasure chest. I think you noticed by now, but since I like talking, if you need help with anything, I will give you the guide, I will walk you through, etc., etc. Also, I stream, so like I said, really anything I do with people and I get to talk is a win for me. So please, any excuse. Alright, sir, get your chest and get out.
Up here. I'm too smart for that. Smart enough to take the fragment to Mel.
Thanks, Jeff. Talk to you later.
Sure, bye-bye.
Another? You did?
I had to.
luck. Bonjour. music to a...
Help me.
your worst. We'll do ours. We'll snuff you out. Burn this farm! Quick! Help me get the horses out! Do your worst. I need healing!
Spread out.
You made a huge mistake. You want to die too?
Death can be misleading, either full of jewels or full of rotten goods.
You there. You don't look like one of these bandits.
You hear me?
Yes, sir. So like I said, I'm gonna hop off right now, but tomorrow I'll give the full run-through, walkthrough, tutorial, etc.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably log off after this because it should be coming up in a few minutes because I did it about 30 minutes ago. So,
Okay, cool.
is this gonna be your last dynamic?
Oh, this is my last everything. I'm just gonna, just some context real quick. Today when I got off work, I desperately wanted nachos. The World Cup, all this stuff's happening, so everyone at work is wearing the jerseys. And they made a bunch of food. The one thing they were missing was nachos. They had all the Argentina, Mexico, Argentina, I can't speak, all the culture of food, right? But I just want some freaking nachos. So right now I'm just waiting for my nachos to arrive. The second they get here, I am gone. I am gonna be a glutton for the next few hours. Looking at that, some hot dogs, some burgers. Just the full American experience, you know? And you're like, America didn't even play the World Cup. I don't care. I don't even like soccer. I just, I just really wanted to try a burger. And they had every other food except for burgers. I was like, nah, I want nachos and steak and a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Oh.
Yeah, that new house is pretty nice though. Have you guys got the house yet?
No. What I'm doing is I'm just banking the duplicates, and sorry, I get one, I sell it off, and then just keep getting them. You know, I'm scared that if I consume it, I might. I'm pretty sure if you finish it, it'll stop dropping. You know? I'm not sure, but I don't want to risk it.
If I finish mine, so I know they're going for a lot.
Sorry, you finish yours and it's
the fragments.
Yeah.
The fragments here, you can sell fragments from this dynamic for like 200,000.
Sure.
What I sold off.
What I'm saying is,
werewolf skin.
If you get the house, if you get the werewolf, like get the 15 werewolf, does it stop dropping? I haven't consumed anything because I'm scared of it. I'm being kicked out of the, not kicked out, you know what I mean? Like missing out on the high ticket thing.
Yeah. Have you got any nowhere keys yet?
No, that's the one thing I can't find. I've heard of them, I just haven't seen
them. Yeah, I haven't either. I think it says they drop from chest and everything else, but I have yet to see a single one.
Yeah, people on Reddit, not really. But alright. Yeah, if you see one, you let me know, please. I'll run over there. Alright, boss, my nachos are here. I will go eat. Thanks for the group, the friendship, and all. Gotta go.